Alright guys, welcome to the video today. So in this video we're going to be taking a look at some weapons you might want to buy before Rise of Iron comes out. When Rise of Iron is released, the weapons you're seeing right now won't be available anymore, and if you want to take advantage of them, then you should probably buy them right now. So the first one is going to be the Hacksaw, and for me this is going to be number one on the list. If you can only buy one weapon from this whole entire video, then this is going to be the weapon. So it's just really consistent. The stability is really high on it. I've been using it for a very long time. Originally when the first Hacksaw came out, it had high caliber rounds on it, which is really good when you're playing against people who are sniping. It's really hard to snipe someone who's shooting at you with high caliber rounds. So that was a favorite, and then as soon as I switched to this one, I fell in love with it. It has counterbalance on it, fitted stock SLR19, which is what was on the original Hacksaw, which I got used to, and I fell in love with. Just a lot of really nice range. Range is nice on it, and then stability perks make it what it is. As you can see, comparing like the base stability to the one that I have on this specific role, it's really nice, and it's definitely up there with my favorite weapons in all of the game. Whether I be sniping, shotgunning, playing on a big map or a small map, it just always seems to get it done, and I've never really had any inconsistencies with the weapon. So for me, Hacksaw is number one on the list. Moving on, we're pretty much going to be flying right by Dead Orbit. There's some cool weapons there they're not the best. They just don't really have good perk rolls. Archetypes really don't go in line with what's the best as far as weapon classes. There could be decent armor depending on what class you play. So if you play something other than a hunter, check it out. You might have a good roll. I believe they have a really nice chest piece for warlocks. Moving on to future war cult, we have the Vanity and the Vacancy. The Vanity is going to be number one as far as if you have a choice between the two, and it has some really nice perks on it. It has life support, exhumed, rifled barrel, which I would recommend using over extended mag, because if you look at the base range on this thing, it's really low, and you're going to notice some spotty hit detection no matter what perks you have on it. I guess if you have like hidden hand or rangefinder, it would be better off, but just this vendor roll is good enough. It's a really fun and unique weapon to use, and that's why I recommend that you pick it up. But as far as like using it as your main weapon, I don't know if I would recommend it. It's really cool. It has a nice little shooting animation. The recoil is very low on it, and the sight is cool, or not the sight, the bullets it shoots, I believe they're like purple or something. They're just a lot of fun to play with, and it's one of my favorite weapons. Not the most consistent, but nonetheless very powerful. And then we have the Vacancy, which is a very high stability fusion rifle. It has hot swap, the candle sight, torch sight, as well as I believe it has, what is it, like brace frame. I already mentioned that. Enhanced battery, or it has enhanced battery, rangefinder, and danger close. I'm choking up here. But it's just a fun weapon to use. I have mine fully leveled, and I've been playing with it for a while. Fusion rifles aren't the best, but as far as just having a fun weapon to play with, I would definitely recommend it. And then the last one is the Villainy, and I actually have the same exact role. I've noticed that I've had kind of a problem finding a sight that I want to use for it. It doesn't really have many of my preferred sights on it, which is kind of a bummer, but it has some nice perks on it. It has Head Seeker, Glass Half Full, and Perfect Balance. So even if you run Quick Draw, which is generally a low stability sight, you're still going to get good stability on it, and it's really fun to use. Not the best archetype, because it's a lot higher in the impact stat compared to rate of fire. And if you're comparing this like directly to Hacksaw, I'd say Hacksaw pretty much wins in every category, just for variability, or just, I don't know, just being able to use it in multiple different situations. Hacksaw is going to be a lot better, but maybe you already have the Hacksaw and you're looking up to pick up another pulse, then I would definitely recommend you pick up the Villainy as well. Moving on to the Vanguard Quartermaster, you're not really going to see anything that's outstandish here. It's kind of similar to Dead Orbit, but nonetheless, I want to show you guys a few of the weapons they have, because they still have like good archetype weapons, but they have really bad perks on them. The first one is Conspiracy Theory, and then 1,000-Yard Stare. They're just overall like decent, but I wouldn't really recommend them if you have a better roll. You have Oiled Frame, Armor-Piercing Rounds, Unflinching, and Ambush on this one, so it's not the best. If you don't have an Ambush scope, 1,000-Yard Stare, and you want to pick one up, then I guess pick this up. But other than that, you're probably gonna have something better. Same thing kind of goes with Conspiracy Theory. The Questline one is a lot better than this one. You have Reinforce, Smart Drift, CQB, and Soft Ballistics, as well as life support and performance bonus. So it's not the best, right? You can have a better roll, but if you just want to pick up a decent weapon, then I guess go for it. Apple Discord is a really fun weapon to use. I have a different roll on it. I believe I have pretty much the same exact thing, except for I have a different stat within the 3 choice of perks row, and I believe I have like max stability on it. So it's really fun to use, and I've had a great time using it. and I don't know, the sound is really satisfying, and that's probably the only reason I really included it. But at this point, like, I really wouldn't recommend this at the same tier as, you know, the Villainy or the Vacancy or the Hawksaw. These are kind of just fun little weapons that maybe you don't have a certain site, or maybe you don't have a conspiracy theory and you just want to pick one up. Then of course, you know, feel free to do so. Alright, finally we've arrived at the New Monarchy vendor, and there's pretty much just one weapon I wanted to take a look at. Most of the weapons that you find here, they're like really low impact, higher rate of fire, and besides auto rifles, that's not exactly the best build or the best archetype. So I wouldn't really recommend any of the weapons here except for one of them. You can pick up the sniper. It's pretty good, it's pretty fun just to use as kind of something different because it's Hawkeye. But the main thing is the Appellant 3, and you're still going to notice it's still high rate of fire, lower impact, but it has some pretty nice perks. It has small bore, it has rifled barrel, it has last resort and hidden hand. It also has true sight, sure shot, and quick draw. So, you know, it's not the best thing on earth. Obviously, you could have a, you know, an Ice Luna or a Byronic Hero with the same exact perks, and in most cases it's going to be better. But if you're looking for something, like I said for the past few weapons, just something to have fun with, and you want to pick up a nifty little hand cannon before, you know, Rise of Iron comes out, then go ahead and pick that one up and have some fun with it. A lot of these are weapons that might not be like a super good thing you're going to want to use like every single day after Rise of Iron or anything. It's just like kind of my way of showing you some cool little weapons that you might have missed, diamonds in the rough, so to speak. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I had a lot of fun making it, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Also, thank you for 75,000 subscribers. If you're wondering where my inspiration came from to make this video, I saw it suggested in my suggested videos box, and it was by Apex Chris. I'll leave a link to his channel in the description. I want to kind of keep my thoughts pure, so I didn't watch the video, so my thoughts and my choices wouldn't really be influenced by his. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and hope to see you guys in my next video. Peace.